Marawi was an example of close cooperation between the United States and the Philippines. What can the United States do to help recovery in Marawi? Are we already doing some things together?
Today, October 17th, today, we're commemorating the first year anniversary of the liberation of Marawi. Yesterday, I was reading the news that the U.S. ambassador was in Marawi to launch a USAID program. It's a package of programs that will support the rehabilitation of Marawi. Our office has been there since day one of the siege. We put up a team. We have been doing relief operations, and right after the liberation, we're deeply involved in rehabilitation efforts. We built a village of transitional housing there. The village is done. What we're doing now is making sure that livelihood opportunities will be available to the residents. But again, as we speak also, while we're commemorating the first year anniversary, there's a lot of impatience as to how slow rehabilitation is. We don't have access to all the information that's there of what has been causing the delays. One thing that was given was Ground Zero, which is really the economic center of Marawi, was supposed to be, the rehabilitation of Ground Zero was supposed to be awarded to a consortium. The consortium that was the awardee in the first place turned out to have some Chinese companies who have been blacklisted by the World Bank. So that was one cause of delay. Another cause of delay was the lack of capital of some of the other companies in the consortium. And you know, these things could have been avoided. And that is causing a lot of impatience as far as the residents are concerned. Number two, we have been advocating for more inclusion as far as strategizing and planning of the rehabilitation is concerned. While the siege was still happening, we have been receiving complaints from some of the affected residents that they were not being involved in the planning of meaning they are in the dark of what the next steps would be. And I think government has the very best of intentions. The problem is it's mostly the military approach which is being used. And we believe that it should be a whole of government approach. Rehabilitating Marawi cannot be just military. It should really be an involvement of all the agencies that are in a position to, to effect change. But we are hopeful that in the coming days that is to be remedied. We have articulated our push for inclusion of the locals in the rehabilitation efforts so that they will be in a position to understand what is causing the delays, where we are now, and the timelines, what is expected. I think what is adding to the impatience is the lack of knowledge of what to expect in the coming days.